So I'm coming at you today with another creepy YouTube video from my quarantine hotel. I just got back from Las Vegas, so I have to stay in a hotel for a little while. But anyway, what I'm talking to you about today is how many guitars a guitarist really needs. Before I say that, I should also mention that the lighting in here is just horrendous, bro. Like it's not good in here. Like it's like dark and like all shady looking. But anyway, uh, in terms of how many guitars a guitarist really needs, I think you only need three, really. You need an electric, an acoustic guitar, and then a nylon acoustic. Now, of course, I don't follow this rule at all, and most guitarists don't. Like you can get as many guitars as you want. You can get 50 if you wanted. I mean, I know I'm gonna. By the time I'm like 50 years old, you think I'm not gonna have like 100 guitars? No, bro, I'm gonna have as many as I possibly can. But in terms of how many I think a person really needs, I think three. Like if you really want uh, the realm of sound in terms of what you would hear in a popular music recording, I think you just need three. You need the nylon string, the acoustic, and the electric guitar. That's going to cover your bases in pretty much every way. Now, granted, there's tonal differences between guitar models, of course. Like a Gibson Les Paul is going to sound a lot different from a Fender Telecaster, and of course, it's going to sound a lot different from a Fender Strat, and so on and so forth. But if you have three types like that, like you pretty much have every type of guitar sound that you would want. You're not going to have the subtle differences between the models, but you're going to have the main three sounds. And if you threw in a harp guitar, the fourth guitar, then you have everything. But I mean, most people don't even know what a harp guitar is, so it's like I wouldn't worry about having a harp guitar. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll get one of those someday, but as of now, I don't need a harp guitar. Although it would be pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, I chose these ones right here. Like this is the one I own. I own a Fender, or excuse me, a PRS SE Custom 24. That's great. I don't own these other two, but this is a Martin and this is a Godin. Godin is an underrated guitar manufacturer, by the way. Like they have so many good guitars, and I definitely need to get one because it just seems like they're inexpensive, and they're like very high quality and beautiful, and they look really nice. I should definitely get a Godin one of these days, man. Like I remember my gold guitar teacher was recommended it to me, and I should have done it, but I didn't recognize the brand, so I didn't want it at the time. I was too much of a kid at the time to really understand that kind of thing. But anyway, if you want to check out this article on my website, you can read about some other stuff, including, like why, like whether, like questions to ask yourself on whether you need to buy another guitar, which for most people the answer is no. But ultimately, to answer that question, I think just to be prudent, I think you just need three guitars. You need your electric, your nylon string, and your acoustic, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, you don't need to get too much more intense. But anyway, that's it for this video. See you in the next one. See ya.